Brewers, Padres, Nationals, Rockies, and Mariners, Marlins. That is what's on the lineup today. Welcome into Triple Play, everyone, where we get you actionable info to help you shape your card. The clients and I sweeped the card yesterday, putting us on a 33-17 run. We are making long-term profit for the clients, building bankrolls. I have a best bet ready to go for tonight. And we are running a fantastic special. Buy the month of July and get the rest of June absolutely free. You do that by clicking the link on the bio or heading to wt.buzz/JA. Make sure you become a client if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get into today's games. Brewers and Padres are up first, and what a fantastic finish that was last night. We had the Brew Crew tie things up in the ninth, only to see Jake Cronenworth with the walk-off home run in the bottom of the inning. I like the fight that I saw, though, out of Milwaukee, and despite the win, yeah, San Diego strung together a couple in a row. They've still lost 5 of 7. The Brewers put up 6. I like the way they're swinging the bats right now. I'm seeing a bounce back tonight. And we're getting a good price, a good plus price on the overnight line due to Dylan Cease being on the mound. However, there are some concerning signs for me in Cease's profile. Cease has been a fly ball pitcher all season long. That's something the Brewers can take advantage of. He has a barrel rate of 12%, which is extremely concerning. And he was just blown up for 7 earned against the Mets. Meanwhile, you got Colin Rea towing the rubber for Milwaukee. He doesn't have a bunch of outstanding metrics that I can throw at you. All he does is go out there and get the job done. That's 3 runs or fewer in Rea's last 5 appearances. I like the Brewers to bounce back tonight. Give me Milwaukee for the first game on Triple Play. Natties and Rockies are up next, but real quick, guys, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the notification bell, and we'd love to hear from you. Comment down in the comments section. Do you agree with me? Who are you on today's card? What are your thoughts? Join the winning conversation. Washington is headed to Coors Field for their weekend sets, and we have a Rockies team coming off a losing series to the Dodgers. They dropped 3 of 4, a series that we saw get heated at times. It was emotional. Now they have to turn around and face a pitcher that they know pretty much nothing about in DJ Hertz. I like what I've seen out of Hertz, and how can you not? He's coming off a start where he struck out 13 batters, allowed just 1 hit, not a single run over 6 innings of work. And when these teams see these new pitchers for the first time, it can be extremely difficult, especially with a pitcher like Hertz, who has great extension. It's very difficult for the hitters to pick up on his stuff. I expect runs to be hard to come by out of Colorado tonight. Meanwhile, you have Dakota Hudson towing the rubber for Colorado, and the Rockies have lost 5 of the past 6 times he's taken the mound, 7 of the past 9. I've got some notes written down here on Hudson after diving into his metrics, and they are not very good. There's a lot of bottom 10th percentile, let's just put it at that, but he's a very low velo guy. A 12.6% K rate. He's got a poor whiff percentage and chase rate. So you can expect a lot of contact coming from a Nationals team that is somewhat underrated, a lot better than most people perceive them as. Now you can play the Nationals for relatively cheap. You can play them in the first 5 or the full game. I personally would play the first 5, but either way, Washington probably goes into Denver and comes out with a win tonight. They're definitely worth a look. So the Mariners head down to Miami looking to get back on track. It's been a rough couple of days for Seattle, but lucky for them, there's really no better team to right the ship against than the Miami Marlins, and George Kirby is the right man for the job. A total of 4 earned runs over his past 4 starts. Just 3 walks over that span. That's worth noting. And a 2.6 walk rate for the entire season. That is absurdly low. 3 hits, 1 run last time out, a WOBA of 278. He'll be able to keep this Miami lineup in check, a lineup that ranks fourth to last in OPS over the past week, and sadly, that's an improvement for the Marlins. They're second to last in the same category for the season, and they've scored the second fewest runs in all of baseball on the year. And the Marlins will try to counter with Trevor Rogers. And if you're an analytics guy, Trevor Rogers is not on your bet on list very often because his metrics are just downright awful. A WOBA of 364, a hard hit rate that is about 8 percentage points above league average. I mean, the guy ranks in the first percentile in pitching run value. He's gotten away with some decent starts, but he is a fade pitcher all the way for me and my clients. And we can't forget about the sizable bullpen advantage that Seattle holds, but that doesn't necessarily come into play for me here because I'm going to recommend that we play the Mariners in the first 5 on the run line. 3 games for you to consider today. And don't forget about the special we are running right now. Buy the month of July and get the rest of June free. Absolutely grab my best bet for tonight as we go for our 4th straight winner, 33-17 run overall. Best of luck to everyone this weekend. And if you enjoyed this type of content, click any of the other videos for more betting picks and predictions.